Come on, man. Gangland, man. What's going on, man? Gangland, man. We got Ronald Mac, man. You already know, man. We gonna we gonna wait till we get the members up real quick, man. We running a late one today. Like, you know what I'm saying? Subscribe, hit the notification bell. So when we spin a block, y'all can spin a block, boy. It's Gangland TV, boy. Yeah, man. I ran into bro on the flute on some flute. You know what I'm saying? You try to watch our language, because we monetize. They be tripping at the profanity. But yeah, man, I'm running into a solid individual, man. My guy Kev right here, man. What's going on with you?
You know me, man. I'm constantly trying to create leverage, man. That's the name of my clothing line. That's the name of my brand. That's the name of my life. You know what I mean? So I'm constantly trying to create leverage to put me and my people in a better position in the system because that's what everybody's trying to do, you know?
Come on, man. Give the people a little introduction to yourself, man, and tell the people at Gangland TV, man, what you on. You know what I'm saying? As far as your curriculum and even your clothing line.
Okay. So I got a curriculum called the Create Leverage curriculum, and it's aimed at aspiring entrepreneurs that want to be a businessman or a businesswoman. You know what I mean? And it consists of teaching them how to start their own corporation, what is the best state to incorporate in, legal structure, tax structure, product positioning, what is the difference between a service and a product, marketing, marketing strategy, business plan. The reason why I came up with this curriculum was because I had a few businesses in my life. But once I started my clothing line, which is called Create Leverage Clothing, I noticed that it was a plethora of people that would hit me in my DM asking me how do I start, how do they start a clothing line, and how do they start a business. So I saw that it was a high demand for people that wanted the information. So I created the curriculum so that it will target a specific audience, and believe it or not, I had a lot of street dudes in my DM asking me how do they start a business. And anyone that know me, they know that I'm a businessman. So I feel like I have an obligation to them. You know what I mean? So if I understand they struggle, what better person than me than to cater to their struggle and create a curriculum so that they can make the transition from the streets to corporate America? Because if Jay-Z did it, then you can do it. If Marshawn did it, then you can do it, in that order. So I created a curriculum that target them specifically because I know that they don't know um, the first step. And the first step is how to start your own corporation. So the first one is how to start your own corporation. Two is what is the best state to incorporate in. I know that they don't know that because
So
I
basically, you giving away the free? Is you giving away the free game, or do
no
they
no
have
no no
to go
no
to a
no no.
seminar?
You get a free consultation so
Okay.
that I can see, what it is that you actually need. But the curriculum is the curriculum. You can go to createleverage.education
Okay.
and you can get a free consultation. But the curriculum costs basically $499. If you can't invest $499 on your future,
Yeah.
then
What's going on?
yeah, what's going on?
What's going on?
You know what I mean? Because you pay annually. You pay for a internet service on your phone. I'm pretty sure that equals up to at least $10 a month just for the internet. So if you can't pay $499 to learn how to start your own business, so that you can become a businessman, so that you can get in the room with the people with the money, then just holler at me when you're ready, and I'll be here for you.
Yeah, man. Like some individuals, they're telling individual like, far as bloggers, I know some bloggers that do what I do, like with the podcast on YouTube Live, StreamYard, or whatever. They might be little individuals that may pay an individual for interview or whatever. Me personally, him paying for that interview is him investing in his craft. It's nothing wrong with that. It's nothing wrong with that. But when you're just throwing shit in the air and thinking like it's just gonna come to you, you know, it, You gonna hit the short end of the stick every time. Man,
Shame
I
on
know
you.
you
Shame
California,
on
man.
you.
What what part of California you from, man?
I'm from Southern California. I'm from Oxnard, California. That's Ventura County. That's north of Los Angeles.
Okay, okay, okay. How was it growing up in your area, man? Like in the '90s. How was it growing up in your area in the
Okay,
'90s?
so I'm originally from Bakersfield, California.
Yes, sir.
My mom moved me to Oxnard, California when I was like 11 years old to try to keep me away from gangs and to keep me away from drugs. However, when she moved me in the same community and brought the same traffic that I was so accustomed to. So I end up going to prison. I end up going to prison for 5 years in the state, California CDC. I did 5 years in the state and I did 8 years in the feds. You know what I mean? So
Okay.
when I was in
Queens.
the feds,
Too.
that's when I really figured it out. That's when I really figured out. That's when I told myself that there it got to be a better way. See, I always been a businessman. You know what I mean? Even when I was in the street, I was a businessman. That's why I can relate to the people that are in the street that want to get out of the street, that want to go legit. You know what I mean? Those are the best businessmen right there
Yes.
because they are running their own operation. Now all they have to do is enhance their intelligence and surround themselves with the right team and get the right information, and they can make the transition from the streets to corporate America. Believe it or not, it's one of the same. You know what I mean? An organization is an organization, whether it's the streets or whether it's in corporate America. So
Okay.
what I'm trying to do is I'm actually trying to target a specific audience, and that
Yeah.
specific audience is people that are in the streets, my brothers and sisters that need a hand up and not a handout. Because I
Yes.
ain't giving no handouts. I definitely give you a hand up though.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Come on with it, man. Come on with it, man. You already know this Gangland TV, man. The City on Live, man. We in here with Kevin Lee. Come on, man. Creative.
So,
What's the name of your clothing line,
so
bro?
my clothing line is called Create Leverage. You see this right here?
Leverage. Come on.
You see that right there?
Leverage.
Yeah, my clothing line is called Create Leverage. Always remember, create with a K. You can go to
Yeah.
createleverageClothing.com and support Create Leverage Clothing. You need to you need to wear Create Leverage because everybody is trying to create leverage. We trying to create leverage on this podcast. You know what I mean?
Come on. Come on.
So
Come on.
so when people go to work every day, they trying to create leverage for them and their people in the system because that's exactly what it is. You know, when the politicians is going to these international conferences, they are trying to create leverage for whatever country that they representing. So I'm trying to create leverage for me and my people to put me and my people in a better position in the system. So when you see me always wearing create leverage, that's exactly what I'm doing, and that's exactly what you should be doing. And you should wear create leverage clothing at the same time. So you can go to createleverageClothing.com and get you into some create leverage clothing because that's what it is.
Come on, man. What man, shout out Queen Richardson, man. That's gang right there, man. We glad she back. You know what I'm saying? She was going through some
That's what's up.
technical
Stay strong,
issues.
sister.
Glad
You
she
got it.
back.
You got it. You just gotta meditate and come up with the right answers and readjust. That's what life is all about. Life is all about readjusting to
You
obstacles that
say,
come.
what's your IG? You got Instagram? They want
Yeah,
to know
my
what
ID is createleverage.co. Create with a K, createleverage.co.
okay, come on. What inspired you? Like what gave you the inspiration to produce such a caliber, I mean, a real high caliber, like it takes somebody with real intellect to, like, hey, I want to teach my people generational wealth and teach them how to, LLC their businesses and do so on and so forth. Like, what gave you the inspiration
So
to do this?
so me personally, right? I feel like I have an obligation to my people. Once I know the truth and once I became enlightened, I feel as though that I have an obligation to be a leader, first of all, and to give my people the truth because my people have been lied to and I've been lied to. I've been living a lie all my life until I found out the truth. That's why, like, my wife, she said that I'm too straightforward, that I gotta I gotta figure out a way to deliver the message. You know what I mean? Because I don't want to turn people off. You know what I mean? And
Yeah,
that's true. And that's true.
yeah,
However, I got to give people exactly what it is, and I got to give it to them how it is, because the world is gonna lie to you and slap you in the face. I'm not. I'm gonna give you the butt naked truth, and the
yes,
butt
sir.
naked truth is find yourself, find your true identity, get with your people, and try to invest for you and your people to put you and your people in a better position. And that's what create leverage is. So to answer your question, once I found out the truth that I was lied to, that I was tricked, and at this time I was in the feds serving a 10-year sentence on
Yeah,
absolutely nothing.
yeah,
So once I found out the truth, I feel as though that it will behoove me not to give the truth to my people. And my people ain't just black people, white people,
yes,
a certain demographics or a certain race or a certain nationality. My
yes,
people
sir.
is the people that been through the struggle, the people that has been lied to, and the people that has been tricked. It doesn't have no nationality on it, because the struggle is a universal struggle. And you can go anywhere around the world and you're gonna see the struggle. So it's not just black people. And I want to let all people know that it's not just black people that is my target that I'm trying to deliver the truth to.
100, 100. Do you think the history that they teaching our kids right now, even the history that they even taught us, do you think that was a false narrative that they tried to teach us to make sure, like, to where when we grow up, that was believed to where we pass that on to our kids? Do you think they built a false narrative as far as the history
Well,
that they taught us in school?
one thing you got to understand about history is broken down into two, which is his story. His story.
Yes,
You know what
sir.
I mean? So the history books is written by the winners, the people that conquered the people. So, however, the winners decided to orchestrate the his story, which is history, all in one.
His
They
story.
created the narrative to benefit them and to keep the ignorant ignorant. You know what I mean? Because
Yes, sir.
I actually think that they hide the truth, but the truth is in plain sight. You just got to dig for it. You know what I mean? And you got to cross reference everything that you read. Don't believe everything you read. You got to trust but verify what you read, because what you read is written by man, and that goes from the Bible all the way up. I have nothing against the Bible. I have nothing against religion. All I'm saying is you have to be careful with what you read and what you believe, because once man touch it, it becomes diluted. It becomes, somebody else's truth, and that's what it is. But I tell you one
Yes,
thing for sure, two things for certain. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna give you what it is, and what it is. You need to be trying to create leverage for you and your people. You need to change the way you're thinking. If you're still in the struggle, I'm giving you the necessary tools that you need. Change the way you're thinking. Hang around people that's smarter than you,
yeah.
and take your game to the next level. And always try to elevate and take it to the next level. I understand that sometimes it's hard because we've been conditioned for so long to be programmed a certain type of way. I understand that. But if I can do it, I was tricked just like you. You know what I mean? And I had to go through what I had to go through to come back to deliver the message to you, something like a Messiah. You know what I mean? So I'm here to deliver the truth and create leverage. And I want you guys to walk with me on this journey. And that's just what it is.
Come on, man. We appreciate you, man. That's why we got you on here at Gangland TV, man. We trying to, bridge the gap between the streets and real individuals that's doing something, man, to try to show we can do generational wealth. We can be successful. We can beat the odds that are against us. And I appreciate you for coming on the show, man, and showing individuals that, hey, just like you said, like if Marshawn can do it, we can do it. If you can do it, they can do it. So, man, I appreciate you, dog, for real though.
That's facts.
Come on, come on, come on. So, what inspired you to make your clothing line?
So a lot of people already heard this story before, but I was in the feds. and um, I knew that I had to do something different. I knew that entrepreneurship is what it is. We are in a capitalist country, so if you're not buying, then you're selling, and if you're not selling, then you're buying. So I chose to be on the selling side. Now understand that we are all consumers, so we are all going to have to consume something. We are all going to have to buy something, but I come to the realization that I want to sell more than I buy. And I advise you guys to do the same. And that's another reason why I came up with the curriculum, because I understand that people don't understand how to start their corporation, how to get their business off the ground, and how to have longevity in the industry that they are in and create generational wealth, because generational wealth is where it's at. So
Yes.
what inspired me was I was in federal prison on a 10-year sentence. And I knew that I didn't want to come back to jail because I had a wife and I had a daughter. You know what I mean? And I don't want the world to raise my daughter, because then
Yeah.
the cycle would continue to, do what it do. So I knew that. So I started the idea came up. The idea came up, and that's what inspired me. But the name of the clothing line didn't come up till later on. So to answer your question, what inspired me was I knew that I don't want to do prison no more. I had did
Yeah.
5 years in the state, and I was on a 10-year federal prison bid.
Yeah.
And um, I knew that what I was taught was some bull crap. I knew that information was a commodity. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because someone had told on me in exchange for whatever it was that got me there. You know what I
Okay.
mean? So and I understood that I was behind. Like, we're in an informational era. You know what I mean? I don't want to go over people's heads, you know what I mean, what I'm about to say. But, I try to make it as simple as I can. But we are in an informational era. That's why, we have the World Wide Web, the exchange of information.
Yeah.
So what inspired me to do the clothing line was, I'm a fashionable guy. I like clothes, and I knew that I can get it off the ground and get it up and running. You know what I mean? So, entrepreneurship is where it's at. And I advise everyone that wants to have something in their life and to create generational wealth, and to put it into um poverty. So people think that, I don't know if you guys know what the poverty rate is, but
Yeah.
when you make the poverty rate is like, I think it's like 36,000. If you make 36,000 or less, then you are considered you are considered poor. You know what I mean? So
But they do that on purpose, because if you really look at it, they make the line between um the line between poor and middle class is there. It's like middle class, not even middle class no more, how they looking at it. You see what I'm saying?
no,
Like
Agreed.
that's like and it's like they even the person that works in middle class that does get a substantial amount of money, they still think that's broke. You see what I'm saying?
yeah. So the middle class is the poor class, really. You know what I mean?
You
Like, the
see what
middle
I'm saying?
class is the engine that keeps this democracy running. You know what I mean? The middle class is the people that pay the taxes. The poor people, which is the ones that make under I'm not trust but verify, but I think it's like 36,000. They are not the ones that's really paying the taxes. It's the middle class people that are really the working class people, which is like, so it's the middle class people, the working class people. They are the ones that are really the machine, the oil in the machine to keep the machine really working. You know what I mean? So they want to keep you, the
Exactly.
middle class, constantly struggling. So let me explain something to you guys real quick, just real quick. I want you guys to know
Yeah.
this before. So you got the working class people, and then you got the corporation, the business.
Yeah.
So the working class people, they earn the money with the energy that they use to get up and go to work. The government tax them on the money before it touches their hand,
Yeah.
and then they take home what is left. But that
Yes.
it doesn't end there. they get taxed on everything else that they purchase. However, let's go to the business class, the
Yeah.
corporations. They earn all of the money, spend all that they can on tax incentives, things that's going to give them a tax break, and then they pay taxes on whatever is left. You know what I mean? So the corporation, that's why they say the rich get rich and they stay rich, is because that exactly what I just told you. The working class, they work, they earn, they get taxed. Then they take home what is left, and then they get taxed on everything else. The business class, they earn the
Exactly.
money,
Exactly.
they
Exactly.
spend all that they can spend on child care, you know, health care, all these different tax breaks that the government gives them, and
Yeah.
then they pay the government what's
Mira.
left. That's why people was mad at Donald Trump, because they feel as though that he did pay his fair share of taxes. But Donald
He
Trump
did.
only did exactly what the IRS, which is a branch of the government, allow him to do. He
Him to
earned all of
do.
the money,
Yeah.
he spent all that he could spend, and then he got taxed on whatever's left. But corporate America, they're going to make sure that they don't have either little money left or no
Yeah.
money left. And that's just the name of the game. And that's what I'm trying to teach you guys. That's why my curriculum is called, my curriculum consists of how to start your own corporation. What is the best state to incorporate in? Like Nevada. Nevada is the best state to incorporate in. Legal structure. What kind of corporation are you going to start? A LLC, a corporation. Those are the two main things that I touch on. Um,
Okay.
Tax structure. Are you going to be taxed as a C corp, or are you going to be taxed as an S corp? S corp,
Is,
they get taxed twice, double taxation.
Okay.
No,
is,
no, a C corp get taxed twice, double taxation. A
Hold
S
on. Hey,
corp get
hold on,
taxed
brother. To
once.
cut you off. Hey, if y'all want to tap into Gangland TV, hey, hit that link. It's a link. This stream y'all right here. Hit that link.
gotta
You can
scroll to
follow.
the top. Can
Yeah.
I ask you something? So is this something that you help people do? Help them start LLCs, or
Yeah, so
maybe
I
not a
have a
corporation,
curriculum.
but
I charge $499 for it. You get a free consultation, and after that, I charge $499 for the whole curriculum. And not only that, I still mentor you along your process. So I don't just teach you the curriculum and kick you out to the wolves. You know what I mean? Because y'all my people. But I have to charge $499, and 499 is really not a lot of money when people are charging, two or three thousand for the curriculum.
right, right, right.
Hmm.
Sure.
Yep.
So my name is
Okay.
Kevin, man. What's your name?
My name is Nikki.
Pleasure, Mickey. Pleasure. Where you from? Where you from?
I'm from Ohio. I am original gangland. I just I had a situation in my family where I lost someone, so I've been gone for a minute, but I'm back. I've been with Ronald Mack, I think since what, day 3?
Come on, man.
Right.
Gang.
I
Yeah.
can't say day 1, but day 3.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So how is your mental health with the unforeseen circumstances?
For a minute it was all over the place. But I prayed a lot and I have a very supportive support system. So I have my days and I have my times, but I've been pretty much trying to get back to myself and
Yes, ma'am.
not, because this person would not want me to be, you know,
Yeah.
moping around and carrying on.
Right.
So I did a lot of praying, and I know that they're in a better place. They're not suffering anymore. So everything is getting back to normal a little bit.
Well, it's gonna take some time. The
Yeah.
the psychological aspect of losing someone. It's like it's a up and down. So just understand that it's
Yeah.
gonna be up and down. And just like you said, whoever this special person is, they wouldn't want you to mope around. They'd probably be, what they're telling you. They're probably right
Yep.
in your ear telling you, man, you better, man, don't be crying for me, man. You better go ahead and keep the line moving. And
That's
that's what you gotta
right.
do. You just gotta, like Pac said, you know what I mean? Poke your chest out. What did he say? Keep your head up, poke your chest out, and handle it. That's just what we got to do when it comes to obstacles. You know what I mean?
Yep, I can hear him telling me chest out, 10 toes down. So that's what I've been doing.
Yes, man. You got to keep that up. You know what I mean?
Back, you gonna have
somebody
to
else
run it.
depending on you.
Dropping gems though.
What'd you say, Mac?
No, I'm saying they gonna have to run it back because he's dropping gems though. I'm just saying.
I mean, yes, definitely. Y'all definitely need to run it back. I actually came in late because I had some family over today. So I came in late and I was like, oh, let me get in here. I ain't seen or talked to y'all in forever.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah, I appreciate the support too, because Ronald Mack did reach out to me. He's like, what's going on?
Right.
So I appreciate that.
What's going on with gang though?
That right. He's like, what's going on, gang? Where you been?
Hell yeah, gotta check on your folks, man.
Yeah, long story. I appreciate that because he definitely did. Him and VC both reached out to me, see what was going on. So I appreciate that.
Yes, ma'am. You got it. You got it.
We like, what's going on with gang? Well, we know it was something. As long as you wasn't in jail or dead.
Oh nah, you know, I don't get down like that. I be in the house. I ain't scared to go outside, but I don't be outside.
Right. That's what's up.
Yeah, ain't nothing to be outside for. That's it.
I actually went back to work Wednesday. I went back to work Wednesday. That was different, but everything is coming along. It's coming along. Yeah. I've been out of the loop on everything though. I ain't been on social media. I ain't been on Facebook, nothing.
No, we done had 901 Trigger Trey on here.
I know. I was like, I went back and watched. I done missed everything. I'm like, hey, it's just a lot going on.
Come on.
I'm mad I missed that. That's my homie.
Come on. Hey, we gonna get him on here again though tomorrow. I'm gonna get him on here tomorrow for sure. We've been tapping in. Shout out 901 Trigger Trey, man. Shout out Memphis. RP Young Dolph. Y'all niggas know what it is. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna say RP Snooty Wow too.
Yeah, RP Snooty Wow.
I mean, all he know is yayo.
and see that's a problem though. See, that's part of our problem that we come from a culture that is cold bullshit. You know, like, and it's even more bullshit today. You know what I mean? Like, I like music. I understand entertainment, but when I was young, I really didn't understand that it was entertainment. You know what I mean? I was really influenced by that. You know what I mean? So certain things certain things like I listen to rap music. I like rap music. You know, I still party. I'm still, what it is, but I also gotta be careful because I also know that I had influence, and I also know that. So let me tell you guys what create leverage means.
Create leverage. Hold on one second, because it's real choppy on this end. Can you do one thing, Ronald Mack? Can you go out and like let him right back in because he's stuck and he's real choppy.
All right, hop out.
Hop out, click it, and then come right back in.
Oh, leave.
Yeah, leave the studio and then hit the link again.
Yep, and then come back in. Yeah, he was clear to me though.
Was it? Because maybe that's on your end then, because it was like when he was talking, it was, or maybe it's me.
Yeah, because he was clear on my end. I ain't gonna lie.
Was he moving? Because he wasn't moving on my screen. He'd been stuck for like 5 minutes. Oh shoot, where's the link at?
Y'all got me?
Ain't even working. What the hell's going on here?
Yep.
It's right at the top of the screen. You should be able to come right.
Can y'all see me?
Yeah, I can see you, bro.
Mac, I ain't been seeing you this whole time. Damn near.
That's because I'm over here eating and shit.
Okay. Hey, don't feel bad, man. Sure, I might as well go to put mine together, man. You know what I mean?
Come on, man. Look.
All right, cool. My wife right here said, stand down. She said, stand down.
Come on, man. Look.
Hey, but look, where the miss at? Where the miss go?
What you say, big bro?
Where the miss go? I don't see her.
Oh, shit. She'll be back. Man. You know what I'm saying? That's Queen. You know what I'm saying? She been rocking with Gangland since the beginning. That's gang right there.
I want to make sure that she don't miss what I had to say. You know what I mean? Because she stopped me because she couldn't hear. Okay, there you go. You back, miss?
I think it was me. I think it was me because I went out and came back in again. Okay. Yeah, it's much
Okay.
better now. I can hear both of y'all good.
But yeah, so
Yeah.
street dude. So hold on. So I was at Create Leverage. So create with the K. Create means to bring it into existence. Create means to bring into existence any dreams, any aspirations, any goals, anything that you want to accomplish. You can bring it to existence. So create means to bring into existence. Leverage, leverage has a few different meanings, but I'm using it in the context of the power to influence, because I want to influence, like I said, my people, people that has been through the struggle, the misfortunate people, the people that was dealt a bad hand. I want to influence them. That's why I'm not ashamed to tell my story. You know what I mean? Because I want people that been through the struggle to see somebody that been through the struggle, grinded. I'm talking about grinded hard. You know what I mean? Because I was born into this lifestyle. You know how people say I jumped off the porch when I was like 11, 12. I never was on the porch. My mama was in the game. Shout out to my mom. I love you to death. You know what I mean? But like you said, the 80s, when you said you asked me something about the 80s. Yeah, I was born in 83. So I was born into this, and so I want to influence the people that been through the struggle. That if y'all see me do it, then y'all can do it. You know what I mean? So I want to specifically street dudes. Street dudes, man, I love them. I have an obligation to street dudes and the youth. Street dudes and the youth. Street dudes and the youth. I have an obligation to them because I know them. I am them. They am I. You feel what I'm saying? So,
Mm-hmm.
and that's why I came up with the curriculum, because I want to show them a better way. You know what I mean? The streets, without the streets, you wouldn't have no Kevin Lee. You wouldn't have no Create Leverage. You know what I mean? You wouldn't have no Create Leverage education, my curriculum. And that's where you guys can go and get the consultation and check out my curriculum at createleverage.education. But you wouldn't have that without the streets, without the struggle, without me going to prison twice. So I don't hide from that, because I want my people, the people that I'm targeting, to understand that I am y'all. So let's get it. Let's round up the troops. Let's pull our resources together, and let's stop feeding the police. Because when old boy talking about all I know is yayo, all I know is yayo, the police is listening. The feds is listening. You think I'm saying? And he and it's a young dude, young man out there that don't have his own mind yet, just like me, and gonna be listening to that and gonna be talking about all I know is yayo. And man, if you don't knock it off, bro, the feds is listening. You know what I mean? All that I ball till I fall. Man, you
Yeah,
crazy?
they
I
always
want to
listening.
ball and never fall, because I had
Yeah.
that mentality. Man, I'm out here, man. I'm a ball till I fall. You know what I mean? And then when I fall, it ain't looking. It's one of the worst feelings ever. You know what I mean? So, like I said, I want to influence. So my brand is not just a clothing line. You know what I mean? My brand really stands for something. That's why I got it so big. When I wake up in the morning, I need to see it every morning to help me, you know what I mean? With my, it's like an affirmation, help me with my day to day to continue to keep grinding, because it's not easy to be programmed for a long time. I've been programmed out of the womb. They taught me that out of the womb. So
Who taught you that? Because you got a whole lot of game. Who taught you that game?
my mama, the streets, music, TV, the world, all that taught me it. You know what I mean? And it's the same thing with people that's in the struggle. They might not have got it from their mama. They might have got it from the streets. They might have got it from the neighbor. They might have got it from TV. They might have got it from music. You know what I mean? So
I feel it. I feel it.
yeah, and that's a fact. They got it from the neighbor. They got it from the partner up the block. Their daddy might have not been in the house. My daddy and who he? I'm a junior. Sometimes when I'm doing things, man, I gotta tell them I'm a junior, because they
Junior
might get me
too.
mixed up with him, because he was in
I'm
the
a
system.
junior and I got a third.
Huh?
I'm a junior and I got a third.
You feel what I'm saying? So man, we just gotta break the cycle. And how we do it with stripping ourselves of that old bullshit. So excuse my language. So I ain't gonna cuss no more. Monetize y'all.
That's all good.
Make
'Cause
sure
I
y'all
be
get the
slipping
bread and
too.
all that.
It's just
But
when you carried away with it, they be tripping.
yeah. But so yeah, man, we just gotta break the cycle, man. We gotta understand that we was taught a whole bunch of wrong stuff. You know what I mean? And we was misled, we was misguided, we was miseducated, and we was uneducated more than anything. You know what I mean? And we just got to do better because you know the generation that's coming after us, you know, they don't even know that they looking at us, but actually they looking at us, man. And we got to be examples, man. And I know it's hard because you know we emotional, we go through what we go through, you know what I mean. And I'm one of the first ones that will admit, you know what I mean, what it is, you know what I mean, because I'm still working on me because, like I said, I was taught this from out the womb. So I've been doing what I've been taught and whoever I was for 20 or 30, however many years, you know what I mean? And I just came upon who I need to be maybe 8 years ago, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. I know that feeling.
Yeah. So we gotta lead by example, and we gotta seek out the information. We gotta seek information. We gotta be prolific readers. You know what I mean? We gotta, you know, study. We gotta cross reference and trust but verify. You know what I mean?
You
Definitely
know,
So
gotta
some
read.
motherfuckers don't want to read. You know what I'm saying? Some
Definitely
motherfuckers
gotta
don't want to
read.
read.
say that again.
Some people like they don't want to read. They just want information told to them. Like they don't want to read it or find like do their homework on it.
Yep.
All right.
This is very true. You know,
Especially,
I was telling my kids today, like, you know how y'all got Google? Like, you Google every damn thing. Anything that you want, you can Google it. We didn't have Google. I think I'm the oldest one here because you were born in 83.
yes, ma'am.
We had encyclopedias.
Yeah,
Right.
we didn't have Google.
We didn't have Google. We didn't have cell phones that did all the, you know, little magic stuff. They're like, we would be so lost without it. I'm like, yeah, I bet you would. I would now that because that's how I've been trained, but
Right.
I would be lost without it too. But I try to tell them, like, there's nothing wrong with reading. Like, you don't have to listen to a book. You can read it.
Mm-hmm. So the thing about it is everybody wants convenience now, which is it is what it is because
But they made society has made it that way though.
society has made it that way.
Yes,
That's
they
a
made
fact.
it that way.
So and fortunately, but unfortunately, you got to adapt to what it is. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So
Yep. Hey, Wavy. Wavy. I miss you, Wavy. I'm sorry. I just saw his comment.
no, you good. But if they don't want to read, at least listen to it. You know what I mean? At least listen to some information. You know what I mean? So I promote getting it how you live. Get it the best way that you can get it. You know what I mean? Because you know we got the tools and the the devices to do it. So you know at least seek out the information. You know what I mean?
Google it.
Google. And it's crazy because I Google everything. Now I don't know what without Google for real.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like back in the day, we didn't. I wish they would tell me to do a report right now and use an encyclopedia. What? Can you even find one of them anymore? Britannica. Where do you find that?
Oh no,
Good
question. Good question.
Man, I was just talking to my kids about it today because my kids are in their 20s. I got 20, 23, and 22. I was even telling them about the rotary phones. They were like, yeah, we've seen them, but not sure how to work them.
Right.
Yeah, that's it. Crazy. If you don't mind us asking, like, what did you do to be incarcerated?
Conspiracy to distribute. So this is how the feds work. Like, so I just made my so-called boy, he called me and asked me, did I know where to get some drugs from? You know what I mean? And I made the phone call for him, hooked him up with a dude I ain't seen in years, and they did their thing. I forgot all about it. 2 years later, I'm driving down the street. Police pulled me over, tell me I got an FBI warrant. I told them get up out of here. I told them run my name. I told them to run my name again because, like I said, I'm a junior. So I'm thinking, and my daddy, he been in and out of jail. You know what I mean? That's just what it is. So I'm thinking when they say I got an FBI warrant, I'm thinking they talking about him. You know what I mean? Because like I said, I'm a junior. But nah, they was talking about me. So they take me down there. I read the indictment. The indictment say my name. I'm still like, man, y'all got the wrong dude because I ain't understanding. You know, because I forgot about it. I forgot that I had made the phone call for the dude. You know what I mean?
Damn,
And,
2 years though.
2 years, 10 years, 10 years for 54 grams of crystal meth. You know what I mean?
My God, what?
Yeah, that's 10 years. That's a true story.
And nothing even crossed your hands. All you did was
Nothing. It's
what
only
state you live in?
so when I got my discovery, only thing you can do is see. Only thing you can do is hear. Only thing you can do is hear my voice. You don't see me or none of that. You just hear me hooking the dudes up. Boom, boom, boom. 54 grams of crystal meth. 10 years.
Man, that ain't me. I don't know what you're talking about.
Go to trial and then see what happened.
Well, true.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
True.
So,
what state
so
you
that's
live
why I be
in?
trying to, I be trying to educate the people, man. You know what I mean? My young dudes, you know what I mean? And let them know, man, like, first of all, gangster trying to be gangster is over with, man. Like we wear skinny jeans. We wear fitted tight clothes. That's being gangster was NWA when we used to wear the baggy stuff. So being gangster is over. And trying to be gangster is whack as hell to me. That's just me. I'm only one because maybe because of what I've been through. You know what I mean? And so I come out here and I look. I'm like, what? Are you serious, man? Get the fuck out of here. Excuse me. Please stop. Please get out of here and stop. Please get out of here and stop, man. I'm trying to save you, man, because them people, especially don't let the feds come involved. Oh, yeah. The feds, they trying to, you know what I mean? The feds ain't playing. I don't know if y'all ever had people to go to the feds, man, but the feds, they trying to knock you until you come out great.
Yep, they do. Football numbers.
This we're gonna do, right? I just came out here, man. You know, I ain't want to leave my people on stuck. I can get up. We gonna do a part 2 of this, bro. So if so, man, hop on tomorrow, man. We gonna have you and 901 Trigger Trey from Memphis. We gonna have both of y'all on here, man. We gonna pick up where we left off, and you know what I'm saying. We gonna get it in. You know what I'm saying. I'm trying to spend some time. I ain't gonna lie.
Make sure you set that up so I can get the reminder or send me a message on IG because I need to be here for that. I need to make sure I'm awake.
Make sure I'm awake. What time is it over there where you at?
It's midnight here.
It's midnight where you at. Okay, well let's get you to bed. So Matt.
I work from home, so I'm good.
We got Kevin Lee in this thing, man. We got Queen Richardson here, Gangland. Y'all tap in, man. Hit the button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell. So when we spin the block, y'all can spin the block.
And make sure you go follow Creative Leverage.
Hold on.
Create Leverage.
Create. Because I get this all the time. Create Leverage. CreateLeverage.co on IG. Always remember Create with a K. And my clothing line is called Create Leverage Clothing. You can go to createleverageclothing.com. My curriculum is createleverage.education. Always remember Create with a K.
I already followed you both.
Hey, man, we got come back, man. Create Leverage. You know what I'm saying? Gangland TV, man. We coming back part 2 tomorrow, man. We gonna run around like 5:30. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Y'all tap in, man. I try to do it when everybody getting off work, man. I do it for the people that be at work. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we can go on and go live for the people at work, but I'd rather do it when they get off and they, you know what I'm saying, they comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. This is Gangland TV, man. I appreciate you, man. Come on, part 2 tomorrow. Come on. Queen,
I'll be here. I will be here. I'll try to turn my camera on and say bye to y'all, but it's not coming on.
Come on, man. Y'all know what it is, man. We through tomorrow, though, man. Same time. Come on. 2-3 gonna be on tomorrow, too. We gonna have 2-3 on tomorrow. So y'all tap in, man. We gonna have it, man. Gangland TV. TV, you a bitch. Yeah, nigga. What the fuck? Over there doing nigga. Some motherfucking Harachis, nigga. Stop buying them Harachis, nigga. Yeah, nigga. You having all this money, but you buying Harachis, bro. That's sad, bro. Come on, man. Come on, man. Yeah, man. Hey, stop wearing that motherfucking shit, man. Hey, if I wear it, just because it's black owned, my people been selling this shit. So
look at my face. Who are you talking about? Hey, El, what's good?
We talking about Rat Blood.
Okay.
Stop buying the Harachis, bro. You having all this money, but can't. Hey, this how you know when a nigga ain't got money. When a nigga say, man, I'm spending money I ain't supposed to be spending. Yes, you supposed to be spending, nigga. That whole ass up, nigga. Yeah, stop going buying Harachis, nigga. Go buy some Yeezys, nigga.
You gotta tell me who you talking about. Like, I need a name.
Motherfucking Yeezys, nigga. You fucking weirdo, nigga. That nigga got the eyes of a motherfucking Jiminy Cricket, nigga. Motherfucking that nigga got the eyes of Jiminy Cricket, nigga on my brother kid. But yeah, this Gangland TV, man. We back on, man. We back on tomorrow, man. Same time, man. Come on.
Bye, y'all.